Guys, we're the ECB team, and today we're going to react on Eurovision 2025 entries. Let's get started. So, this one will be all about Czechia. The country has internally selected their hopeful for Eurovision 2025. This time it's Adonxs with the song Kiss Kiss Goodbye. So let's see, how do we accept this song? Starting with our beloved Naomi, please.
Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely a song I don't want to say kiss kiss goodbye to. I think it is such a nice entry from Czechia. I believe Adonis is Slovakian as well, which is really nice that they've involved Slovakia there. And the overall messaging, I think a lot of the story behind Kiss Kiss Goodbye is related to Adonis's relationship with his father. So if you actually watch a very compelling video, really good at storytelling, really intense but in a good way. It really takes you on a journey. And then you have kind of the scene at the end, which makes it clear in a way who the video is about his father. But I guess it can apply to all types of relationships. I think Donis has made that clear that it can, in any sense. But in this case, it was about his father. Um, I love the song, love the video, as I said, really storytelling. Really love it. It's a song I would listen to now and again. It wouldn't be something I stream quite often, if I'm being honest, but it is something I would listen to now and again. I would be open to kind of searching and listening to it. Very catchy with the kiss, kiss, goodbye. That's very like catchy, really good, sticks in your head. However, for me, the only like sort of negative, as it were, is that this might upset a few people, but this is just my opinion. I don't think the techno dance break really works. I'm sorry, I kind of like it without it. When it came, it was a bit like, oh, okay, right. Now he's just dancing. We were kind of in this really dramatic scene, and now he's just kind of up and dancing. So it'll be interesting to see how he connects that together on the stage in Basel next month. But for me, at the moment, maybe if I see something on stage, maybe it'll change my mind. But at the moment, I'm just not really feeling the dance break. But the song overall, Adonis's vocals, because he actually performed it in Malta's sort of Eurovision Song Contest, so Malta's national final. That's where actually people got to hear it sort of live, as it were. His performance of that was really good, so that makes me hopeful. But yeah, I think it's a really great song. I really like it. Not something I play too often, but it's something I would listen to now and again.
All right. So yeah, overall, I'm quite satisfied with the Czech choice of the song and the artist. Um, yeah, I must say that I also really like the acoustic version, the one that was introduced to us on the Malta Eurovision Song Contest, and when he performed as a special guest. It was really, raw in a good way, like very sensitive and emotional, and the whole thing was served very sophisticatedly, as far as I saw it. About the official track, yeah, it's a really good song for me. I really like it from the beginning to the end. Although I kind of agree with you about this so-called dance rank, which for me it's a bit disattached from the whole package, which is mostly like, yeah, of course it's a pop song, but pop that takes you more to the ballad pop region, let's call it, right? With the emotional serving of words. I really like his low notes. They're really, really good. I find him one of the best male vocalists this year. Well, JJ probably challenging everyone else, but Adonis is also really, really good. Um, yeah, maybe it sounds funny, but even there is something a little bit sexy in that song, like the instruments like "To in a woman goodbye." Like this part are really, really good. I find it a little bit jazzy as well. So I see a lot of influences in a good way in this whole package. But yeah, overall, a mid-tempo song, a very decent one, radio friendly but not generic, which is really important. I believe it can do well if it's staged nicely and properly. I have no clue for staging because we saw one thing on the acoustic version, which was mostly like a singer-songwriter performing the piano and then just stood up, and the video clip, which demonstrates like kind of time traveling. The song is kind of dedicated to his relationship with his father, but I could also found it as without knowing the story, of course, and without seeing the father figure towards the end. I could think about it as kind of a relationship that ends too early, and you left brokenhearted. So also, I can relate to that. But yeah, this is a year of friends, I guess, right? We have Czechia, France, Netherlands. Um, so yeah, the whole storytelling is really, really good. In general, I want to say that I really started to feel that Czechia really wants to do well in the recent years. I believe that ever since they sent We Are Dolmy in Turin, I mean, to 2020, 22, sorry. Then each year they do really well. Even Aiko, I adore Aiko. I still think she should have qualified. Um, and this sequence of good songs just continues this year as well. So well done, Czechia. All right. So it's time to give our scores for Kiss Kiss Goodbye. Naomi, please.
I give it a 7.5. Really good song, very catchy tune. As I said, my do list I would listen to occasionally. So yeah, I think I'm happy to give it a 7.5.
Nice. My score will be with no half apologies and not anything like that. 8 points out of 10. I really like it. It's not in my top 10, but it's really, really towards there. So it's around my, I don't know, 11th, 13th place, something like that, which is really hard to make to the top 10. So it's already good. Uh, yeah, I think what I'm missing here is the whole puzzle, like the staging, etc. I have no doubt about his singing. So yeah, very good starting point. But again, this is a very competitive semifinal, which leads me to the next question. Do you think Czechia will qualify for the grand final?
I Another one where I'm not quite sure, but for some reason I do think it will. I don't know,
Mhm.
something is telling me that it will. Um, yeah, something is just telling me it will. By the way, I just have to say this. At the time we're filming Eurovision in concert, the Amsterdam pre-party is happening at the moment, and Adonis is very tall man. Um, I don't know why I wanted to mention that. That was just a thought that just popped into my head. But he's very tall, so I'm interested to see what the staging is going to be given his height. Not that that's the problem, but I don't have anything against tall people, so please refrain. It's all good. But yeah, that was just a pop in my head. But he looked so good. He was wearing this kind of this suit almost, and it was like a darky grey green color. And it looks really amazing. So I wonder what he's going to wear. He's got a really good like model stature. So I'm just curious, given his height, how they will style him. Because that was something a lot of people did comment on, but in a good way. He's tall in a good way. But yeah, in terms of qualifying, which was the question, not about his height, um, I would say I think it will. Something is telling me that it will. I don't know though, because I feel like a lot of it will depend on the staging. Because his vocals, I agree with you, John, like his vocals kind of do enough. So on the vocal side of things, that's fine. But I think a lot of people do want to see the full package in terms of like the set design, the staging, the choreography, the dance break. I think people will be looking out for how that plays out. Um, so with all of that together, for some reason I think it will. Um, but yeah, I'm not like certainly thinking yes, but for some reason, part of me is thinking that it probably will, maybe be in the lower end. But I don't know, something is just telling me it will. So for now, I'm going to say yes.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm mostly towards the yes here. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I think mostly yes. We don't have much male performance in this semi, so I think it might play to his benefits. We have, like, if we do quick, really quick recap, we have Australia, Armenia, Lithuania, which is a band, to be honest. Adonxs, which is Czechia, of course, and Serbia, and probably that's it. So if I haven't forgotten someone, so sorry for that if I did. So yeah, and I think it's almost the last male to perform. There is only Serbia, which is really different towards the end. So yeah, out of all these male songs, I believe he can stand out actually, and I believe it will help him to qualify. About the running order, once again, is in in a national of a lot of female actually. So the sequence is like Malta, Georgia, France, Denmark, which four of them are female acts, and then we have Adonis, and then we have Luxembourg, Israel, and Germany. So He's surrounded by a lot of females, so I believe that the ones who are attracted to lower voices, to male voice telling a story, will find it in Czechia. Besides the fact that the song itself is quite good, so I believe, yeah, he will qualify. Not in the sense of winning the semi though, but yeah, I can see him between the fifth to seven or eighth place in the semi. That's how I say it at the moment. All right. So Adonxs from Czechia will perform in position number 12, just after Denmark and before Luxembourg. Let's wish good luck to Adonxs performing Kiss Kiss Goodbye for Czechia in semi-final two. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel right here below. Give us a like if you like the video and tell us in the comments below what do you think about the Czech entry this year. Of course, as always, you can find us on escb.com, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and basically everywhere. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.